बलधामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन वरण विराज सुवेश कुंडल कुंचित केश हाथ वज्र ध्वजा विराजय कांधे मूंज जनेऊ छाजय शंकर सुमन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन विद्यावान गुणीयति चातुर राम काज करिने को आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनिने को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक चलावा भीम रूप धरि असुर समारे रामचंद्र के काज सवारे लाय यस जीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुवीर हर विवर लाए रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई कहा भरत सम तुम प्रिय भाई समस्त बल तुम हरे सगावे यस करि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा नारद सारद सहित अहिसा यम कुबेर दिगपाल चलाते कवि कोविद कहि सके कहाते तुम उपकार सुग्रीव कीन्हा राम मिलाय राजपद दीन्हा तुम हनुमंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना युग संयोजन परमात्म लील्यो ताहि मधुर फल जानो तब मुद्रिका मेलि मुख माहि राम तुम्हारे तुम रखवारे होत न आज्ञा बिनु पैठारे सब सुख है तुम्हारी सरना तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना.
In case if you are wondering why did I start this vlog with Hanuman Chalisa, then let me tell you that the book that we are going to review today needs to be read only under the protection of holy cover. As when I was reading the book, I felt a strange kind of chill that I had never felt before ever in my life. I felt constantly as if something was lurking around the corner, something evil. And who better is to ward off the evil entities than the destroyer of Lanka, the Lord on hearing whose name Bhoot Pishaach Nikat Nahi Aave, the Lord who is worshipped more than any other god in this country, Lord Hanuman. So now, since we are under the protection of Lord Hanuman's mighty Gada, let us begin today's review. Again and again, I emphasize the importance of a Thasu title as it is the first point of contact between an author and a reader, and Hold That Breath is a classic example of how a book title should be. Hold that breath, because the golden age of horror is back and it's time to put your scare pants on. Now coming to the cover, and on the cover we can see a guy holding a lantern, lost in the woods in a starless night. He's facing a house that seems to be nothing less than sinister, and the final destination for anyone who dares to enter inside it. So overall, the dark cover is scary, spooky, and does justice to the dark theme of the novel. Now coming to the paperback quality, and the Red Grab books have done an amazing job in bringing out not only a top quality paperback, but that too at an unbelievable price of ₹90. And if you are a Kindle lover, then you cannot have a better day, as it just costs, yes, hold that breath, ₹49. And if you are a Kindle Unlimited subscriber, then you do not have to spend a penny. The book length is 132 pages and it can be easily finished in 2 to 3 hours with lights on or with lights off on Kindle, depending upon how strong your heart is. Now, having read his second book, I can surely say that ABHIRUP is a writer who has a rare combination of both a simple as well as a classy linguistic style. His books can be read both by a reader who has just begun to read as well as a reader who has already read 1,000 books. And it is often said that comedy and horror are the two most difficult genres in storytelling, and someone who has mastered either of them is already an up-level author. So in my opinion, ABHIRUP is not only an up-level author, he is also the next biggest name in Indian horror genre. Now coming to the plot, and Hold That Breath is a collection of 6 spine-chilling stories that are strictly contraindicated to be read alone or in night. Each of the stories is fresh and has a unique take on horror beat ominous, where 5 friends plan a reunion in the school and realize that ghosts do exist in a kind of climax you might have never anticipated. Elevator Game, the infamous game that has become viral worldwide, where typing a particular sequence of numbers can take you to a floor you wish you should have never entered. The Stairway to Hell, where an unplanned stay by a photographer in a heritage hotel in Rajasthan confronts him with an ancient, terrible curse. Seeing Ghosts, where a horror fiction writer plans an anniversary celebration with his wife, not expecting that he is about to receive the shock of his lifetime. She, where a legend narrated by a beautiful girl to her boyfriend on a road trip on Delhi-Jaipur highway is about to come true. And my most favorite, the final act that not only connects the initial 5 stories but is also a true tribute to the Indian horror genre. And horror freaks like me are absolutely going to love this finishing touch to this absolutely sensational horror anthology. Now, friends, coming to my verdict of the book, and I need not repeat that the horror lovers are absolutely going to love it, but the readers who have generally not read horror any time in their life are going to crave for more after reading this book and shall understand that the thrill and emotion of reading a horror book or watching a horror film is simply incomparable. So friends, I hope that you liked the video, and if you did, then please do not forget to hit the like button. Also, if you're new to the channel, then don't go without subscribing. So I'll see you in some other video with some other fantastic book review. Till then, keep reading, keep breathing, and have a thanks life. And just have a look at the recap of the year that has been for Reader's Vlog in 2019. Hello everyone, my name is Siddharth and welcome to Reader's Vlog, your one-stop destination for book reviews, author interviews and a hell lot more. And guys, today I'm going to do the review of breaking news coming in from the city of Mumbai. There are 21 pages given at the end which are studded with the references of each and every line told in the book. Times may change, names may change. He's often dubbed as the master of Indian crime fiction.
Now since I'm a humor writer, I'm partial to the humor writers.
But the legends never stop coming from the great land of novelists of the country. Well, you can ask that question to Sanad Malika, Monu Fataka, Shanti Patidar, book which actually took me back to the Doordarshan days. Pick me up, the most haunted place in Asia.
One morning when I woke up, I had the idea of a crocodile man in my head.
All of them are primary suspects in a cold-blooded murder. This was not only my first ever read by a Pakistani author, this is the most happening literary festival not only in India but also on earth. The author's writing style is at par the American novelist.
Without any apparent reason, just for the thrill of it.